So, very interesting comment. I'm going to keep it a little bit short. This person says, oh, for goodness sake, how far back do you want to go to score the points? The war is now. This is your favorite half, Chinese. Well, the war that was yesterday, so it's not now. And, so if Russia decides, okay, we're going to stop the war now, then that war is also history. So there's nothing to talk about. That's your logic, right? But what you are doing is you think that everything is finished, right? You don't have the understanding that the war, for you, all those wars that France have instigated on other nations, together with all the NATO states and the United States, of course, under leading, for you the war is over. For you those wars do not exist anymore. But for the people that we've instigated those wars on, that war is still very much alive. Look at Libya. Their country is totally been destroyed and has been constantly in civil war because of us. And what are we doing? Fueling it. We're not trying to stop it. They have open slave markets now. Something that we falsely accused Gaddafi of. And that was a reason for us to destroy their entire nation. And now when they actually are having it, we're just doing nothing because it's good for us, because our capitalists can now easily steal the oil while the other ones are fighting. And nobody has been held responsible for the destroying of Libya. Why should we not have responsibility? Even the refugees that came because of that is what we don't even want to have. We don't want to take any responsibility. Gaddafi warned us, warned Europe, if you take me out, it's very easy because I'm weak. But I guarantee you, entire Europe will be black. And that is what he actually said. Those were actually almost exactly his words. Because he had the stability in his nation. And those people were really well off. You should read about it. Better than in Europe. And we destroyed that for them. And now they live in such a detrimental state you don't even want to know. It's horrible. So for you, that war is over. For them, that war is still very much alive. Then you have Iraq. There's still children losing their lives over what we have done there. Children! And not only children, also women and other men. Do you understand that their country is not anymore what it once was? Stable, beautiful infrastructure, jobs, no more there was at least not so much poverty as now. The people had food, drinks. They don't have that now. They live in ruins. They don't live in normal homes anymore. It's a disaster. So for you, that war is long over. Because you're sitting in your beautiful home, enjoying Netflix, while they are scrambling to make ends meet. Right? Yeah. What do you think of the wars in Vietnam and Laos and all these places? There's people still losing their lives because of the effect of the wars that we have instigated on them. Still until this very day. Do you understand that? For you, it might be over. For them, it is not over. It is still very much ongoing. So you now hopefully understand what it is, why I say this. And hopefully you understand how hypocritical it actually is. Because look at how Europe is doing now. Oh, refugees cannot come here, blah, blah, blah. Then why did we create them? After 2001 alone, we have created 39 million refugees. Post 9/11. Yes? Not only, not even counting those of what is going on right now in the Middle East, that we are also gladly sending the weapons to destroy an entire people. That's also very much going on. So why isn't Macron talking about us paying them to rebuild their country? There's no talk about it. There's only talk about sending more weapons to destroy their lives even more. That is hypocritical, to say the least. And very, very inhumane and barbaric, don't you think? And that's very for today. And then we have Africa, because you want to have current events, right? Only current events. All right. Africa is being extorted still by France. It is forced to pay, the old colonies are forced to pay 60% of their GDP. And before that, it was 80% of their GDP to France. They were exploiting Burkina Faso. I'm sorry if I pronounce the name wrong. It's not my language. They were taking their resources to create 1/3 of the energy in France, while those people living over there, 90% of them didn't have energy. That's extreme exploitation. Let's talk about France giving them back that money that they've stolen, because it's thievery. If you're not paying a normal market value, which they didn't. This has been ongoing, or is Burkina Faso also now out of the picture because they have kicked out France? I mean, seriously. I understand that as a European, or, you don't want to hear about it because it hurts your feelings. Yes, it's kind of barbaric. It's kind of savage how we are moving in the rest of the world ever since our existence. It is. I'm half European. It hurts me too. A lot of times I just say I'm Chinese, so people look at me more civilized. But I am willing to talk about it. Because if we're not talking about it and we are not taking our responsibility, then the cycle of this madness and barbarism will continue. And then every single day you will hear it from. And if we don't stop it ourselves, one day it will be stopped for us. Question is, do we want to have that situation? Anyway, let me know what you think of this in the comment section. By no means I'm attacking you. I'm just trying to explain to you that what you say is very, very insensible. And a lot of things are still going on. Just not for you. The wars are also not for me going on. Only for the fact that I'm a Buddhist. And therefore I have compassion for these people. But I don't feel that war. Well, we kind of do. Because of the inflation that it created, all those wars have created our inflation. But for those people that we have instigated those wars on, still very much are feeling that war is still going on. And that is something for you to think about. Because what you say is very, very, very bad, especially for those people. It shows there's no compassion for other people. Anyway, I wanted to keep it short, but that's no, just like the video if you enjoyed it, and share and follow. Thank you. Have a great day.